I want to share my strategy with investing into Prismatic Evolutions. So we all know how popular Prismatic Evolutions is right now, and it hasn't even been released yet. I think we all kind of saw this coming, that the prices were going to get kind of crazy and that there was going to be supply issues. But I don't think anyone could have really guessed that it was going to happen this early on. I mean, the set isn't going to be released until January 17th. Like, we're still a little bit under 2 months away from the set even being released. And people are paying double to triple retail or MSRP for normal products. So this kind of brings up the question and something I want to talk about with how I plan to invest into Prismatic Evolutions. So I wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing and what I think about this whole situation. Um, yeah, it's pretty crazy that people are paying these prices this far out. So let's just first talk about that. So will I be buying Prismatic Evolutions products, double or triple retail? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $100 for a normal Elite Trainer box like a lot of people are. You can see here, there's a lot of sales for over $100 for a normal Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box. Now, honestly, at this point in this market, maybe that's not the worst idea. But let me put this into perspective for you guys. So, Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks had a lot of hype. Before being released, we saw the pre-orders of the booster boxes. They were like 120, 130, 140. They went all the way up to 160 before being released. At that point, when booster boxes were around 120 to 140, I was telling you guys, in my opinion, those booster boxes at those prices were not a bad pickup because it made sense to still buy them and pre-order them at those prices. MSRP is $161. Buying at 120 to 140, it still made sense. But this is different. Prismatic Evolutions, it's not a main set, so there's no booster boxes. But retail for Elite Trainer boxes are $50. So people paying right now $100 for a normal Elite Trainer box, they're paying double retail, MSRP, whatever you want to call it. So think about it in that way. That's basically like saying, oh, it's basically like buying a Surging Sparks booster box at $320. Like, it's basically the same thing percentage wise. Now, I know booster boxes are more expensive than Elite Trainer boxes. I understand, so maybe that percentage comparison isn't the best thing ever. But isn't that crazy? I know it doesn't seem as bad because the price point, $100, isn't as bad as, I guess, Surging Sparks. But when you put things in a percentage terms, this is crazy expensive. And it's a normal product. So, in my opinion, this is just not the play. If you're planning on investing into Prismatic Evolutions, buying Elite Trainer boxes, normal ones, at $100 this far out from being released, in my opinion, is not very smart, and that's why I'm not going to do that at all. I'm not pre-ordering at $100. So if you're asking me that question, should I, pre-order at these prices? Are you doing it? No, I'm not buying normally trainer boxes at $100. It's not going to happen. Honestly, in my opinion, I'd rather just skip the entire set than pay $100 for a normal trainer box. But it's very possible in this market. Maybe $100 is a good price. Maybe after the set gets released, a few months later, these Elite Trainer boxes go to $150, $200. Maybe it's possible. But just right now, how things are, it doesn't make any sense to pay these prices. Even though a lot of people are doing it, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But I feel like since Surging Sparks, a lot of people missed out on Surging Sparks, And I feel like that's why a lot of people are heavily investing in the Prismatic and pre-ordering a ton now, even at these super inflated prices, is because they missed out on Surging Sparks and they were waiting for Prismatic Evolutions. And now I feel like a lot of people are saying, man, I missed out on Surging Sparks. I don't want to miss out on Prismatic, so I got to pay. I feel like a lot of people are doing that, and I'm not going to be one of those people because I think paying at these prices is actually FOMO. And I don't even like to use that word because that word gets used so much. Honestly, like, the meaning of FOMO really got diluted. But if you're investing and you're paying $100 for a normally trainer box at this time, I really think that is actually FOMO, in my opinion. I think that's crazy that people are paying this much this far out, and I'm not going to be doing that. So what is my strategy then? Like, all these places right now, big box stores, just any store, there's no more available for retail for pre-order. They're all gone. All these places, all these card stores are now selling them for $100. So what are you going to do? Are you going to just wait and just not buy anything, or hope the set crashes? Like, what is your plan? So here's my plan. It's very simple. So my strategy for Prismatic Evolutions is to just mainly focus on big box stores. So the difference with big box stores and online card stores or other places is that big box stores are not going to adjust the prices of their Elite Trainer boxes to market. So if GameStop, you can see here, selling them for $50, They're not going to up it to $100. They're not going to do that. That's not how they work. Target's not going to do that. Best Buy's not going to do that. So here is pretty safe that you're going to be able to buy them for retail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and just, online, hope that, another kind of, I guess, restock of pre-orders comes to these websites like GameStop, Best Buy, Target, wherever it is, and just wait for a, restock to come for pre-orders. And once I get the opportunity, I'll buy in, because at this point, obviously, retail is a really good deal. But that strategy isn't very good, right? Because the chance of me getting a chance to actually pre-order these at retail is pretty slim. Because recently, we saw I think Target got a restock of Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box, like pre-orders available, and it sold out within minutes or something like that. So it's very possible that maybe I won't get in, but I do think there's going to be another chance to pre-order from some of these big box stores at retail. I don't think pre-orders are over with. We're still a little bit under 2 months away from the set being released. I don't think pre-orders are completely done for. I think they're going to have them available at some point, and hopefully I can get some then. But then, what if you don't get in? What if you miss all the pre-orders, or they sell it too quick and you just don't get your order in? What if none of that works out? So then what is your plan? So my plan is this. I guess it's going to sound bad, but honestly, at this point, it is what it is. If I cannot pre-order or get any sort of, Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer boxes close to retail from anywhere online, my strategy is this. I'm going to go, and this is going to sound crazy, I'm going to go in person to Target, Walmart, wherever I go to, and buy some in person. I know it sounds crazy, right? I'm a scalper now. But here's the thing. I'm not going to be like one of those people at Costco that picks up the whole pallet and just buys it. I'm not going to clean out the store. Believe it or not, yes, I'm an investor, an evil person, whatever. I have some morals. Let's say Target, wherever, they have 10 Elite Trainer boxes. I'll buy a few and leave. I'm not that evil. I'm not going to buy out this whole store, because I do understand people that go into these stores. There are people that actually want to open this stuff up. I get it. In person, I have a little bit more empathy over online, because online is kind of just free game. But in person, I feel like I just have some morals. I understand people want to go in there and buy some kids. I understand. So I'm not going to be cleaning out stores. But if I cannot buy anything for retail or close to that online before the set gets released, on release day, I'm going to go in person to probably Walmart. That's probably the main place I'm going to go to buy some of these in person and get them for retail. I know maybe I'm an evil person. Maybe I'm an evil scalper now, and it doesn't really matter. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to pay $100 for a normal Elite Trainer box. I'm not going to do that. So if it means that I have to go in person on release day to buy a few myself, then that's what I'm going to do. So I guess I'm a scalper now. That's what this whole market has turned me into. I'm an evil person, but hey, it is what it is. That's my plan. It's not a very good one, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to pay $100 for a normal Elite Trainer box. And I said I'd rather just skip the entire set, because I don't think it's a smart move. And I know we're in the market now where things are going crazy, but paying $100 just doesn't make any sense to me. So that is my strategy. Like I said, it's not very good. The chances of me getting these at retail, it seems almost impossible at this point, because online just everything sells out so quickly. But that's all I can really do. I mean, there's going to be people out there that are going to say that you should be ordering these at $100. It's going to go to $200 at release. It's possible. I'm telling you, yes, in this market, maybe it's possible. But I just don't see it happening. I think $100 is too expensive, and just for risk and stuff, it doesn't make any sense to me. So just want to share my strategy. It's not a very good one. It's just an honest one, to be honest. I know earlier on I told you guys, it's honestly funny looking back now. I told you guys that I wasn't going to be pre-ordering at GameStop because I was going to wait for car stores to have them, available for pre-order, because I usually don't buy from GameStop. I usually buy from other places, but a lot of places don't even have Prismatic Evolutions available for pre-order. So I kind of look dumb now. I understand I was wrong. And yeah, that's just how it is now. Now I, should have pre-ordered back then. If I could go back in time, I should have done that. But unfortunately, that did not happen. So that is my strategy. It's not very good, but it is what it is. So yeah, just want to show you guys some of these places that I'm going to be looking at here. GameStop is one of those places. There's Best Buy, Walmart. I don't know if Walmart really had any available for retail for pre-orders. I don't really know. And also, Target had some available. But yeah, these are the places I'm going to be looking at, mainly big box stores, because I think a lot of these car stores have gotten smarter with serving sparks, and I think a lot of them are going to pay attention to the market more. I don't think a lot of them are going to have them available for retail, but still, I'm going to look at everywhere online. Whenever, I'm consistently looking for, deals and stuff. And some of these places, some of these stores do have, cheap prices sometimes when things go crazy. Some places still have them available for cheaper. So I will keep looking out. But other than that, it just seems really impossible now to be able to get good deals for anything. And especially with sets like Prismatic Evolutions, everyone knows how popular it is. I don't think a lot of places online are going to be selling them for retail. So that's my strategy. I know it's not very good, but that's what I'm doing. So tell me down below what you guys think about this whole thing. Are you pre-ordering at $100 an Elite Trainer box? Have you already gotten your pre-orders in at retail? If you haven't, what is your plan? Are you going to do the same thing as me? Because honestly, that's like the best option I have right now. I can't think of anything else to do. But yeah, let's end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.